They like, no, shut up or you gonna go home. Like, she started crying.
Chrisean just exposed some tea and some horrible things that have been happening behind the scenes with Zeus. And not only her, guys, a couple of the other girls have also been exposing things to the point that Lemmy looks pissed. The 4 things that have been exposed that's been happening behind the scenes with Zeus. Number 1, Biggie getting bullied by production. Now, according to Chrisean, the season that Biggie was on, she was getting bullied by production and threatened to be kicked off the show.
Okay, when Biggie got on the show, when she did a season with me, everybody was playing with Biggie like on some, this the only bitch we can bully for real. Like, even the production was telling Biggie what to do, shut up, when Biggie was explaining herself and all this other shit. They like, no, shut up or you gonna go home. Like, she started crying. She like, Chrisean, what should I do? What should I do? And I'm like, stand the fuck up. Fuck them. They send you home, go home, nigga. Then you pop your or sue them bitch asses. I don't know. But long story short, I could tell how Biggie got in that situation.
But that's my crime.
Like
I'm not
Biggie
gonna say
for real,
nothing.
for real.
Definitely bad about
I feel
Biggie.
like
That's my
Biggie
baby.
had to
That's my
pick a
client.
side because I left Baddies, that makes sense. Like, she had to reside with the
She
bitches
definitely used
that
to
was
be
around
Team
her.
Chrisean. She
Because
definitely
Biggie was big team
Big time.
Chrisean
Big.
and I was team Biggie too. You feel me? I love Biggie, but it was like Biggie had to pick a defense mechanism. This what I
And that's not the only thing she exposed. She actually got into Lemuel's business, which we'll get into in this video. Keep watching, but we have to go to point 2. And that is with Jasmine exposing that Zeus has been pushing girls apparently to be more popular on the show. Jazz recently talked about how she wasn't happy that Summer was going to be in Baddies Africa auditions in Atlanta. And she basically go into how Zeus is supporting certain girls and pushing them more out, basically trying to excuse why they are more popping, I guess, and the fan favorites.
Best life. I already knew what the it was, you feel me? And a lot of the fans do too. Like, we can see who's being supported, we can see who's being reposted, who's being pushed, you feel me? Like, we can see who's, you know, trying to make fetch happen, you feel me? And that's okay. And that's why I'm in St. Thomas. But I can still give my opinion on bitches who constantly been giving their opinion.
What do you guys think? Do you think they're really trying to make fetch happen? Or is it just because it's a show based on fighting and Jasmine doesn't seem to be that person to try to fight everyone like Summer is? Number 3, Ivory exposed behind the scenes setups. So basically Ivory was explaining why she and the other girls were jumping Summer in Baddies Midwest in the car. And she basically explains that they actually planned it to happen.
I'm just gonna say it. I didn't bully nobody. I didn't f with nobody. I didn't do none of that. Everybody knew what the f we supposed to do. And y'all keep talking about this little bus scene. Like, are y'all dumb or y'all not dumb? Like, I keep literally telling y'all that we was all together the day before that. That night, we was like, the night before, we were literally all sitting in my hotel room, basically telling each other that we was gonna fight each other. So please shut up. Like, y'all keep saying that I was bullying Summer and all of that. Bitch, Summer knew what the f was gonna happen before we even got on the bus. Let's say that. I'm tired of y'all keep saying shit. Shut the f up. Y'all don't know what the f going on. Shut up and just let me tell y'all. I cannot say what I want to say because I'm going to lose my job.
Number 4, Chrisean exposes Lemuel's business with two of the girls, Anna and Scotty. According to Chrisean, Anna was basically sleeping with Lemmy for a long time, and during Baddies South, that's when Chrisean and Anna actually met. Anna was behind the scenes as an assistant for Lemmy.
And then it's funny because I never had a problem with Anna either. It was just to the point when she started doing that like subliminals on the internet, knowing we about to be on the show together. Do that make sense? And I'm pregnant. Do that make sense?
And you were pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you
like,
definitely
and
were
then
pregnant.
but prior to that, we was cool. Do that make sense? Like, I ain't had no problem with her. I remember this one time she was playing so much. I don't know what she was doing. She was her and Lemmy was getting into it or some shit, and we trying to go somewhere. So I'm like, bitch, calm the fuck down. Who are you? Bye. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, checked her only because she's holding us up. remind you, I didn't know they was fucking with each other or that was going on. I'm thinking it's just some like weird bitch that want to be on a TV show, fucking it up for all the baddies because we're trying to go to one place. In reality, that was his little side piece. I didn't know shit.
So Rolly
So
has said that.
I remember saying something to her, like, "Bitch, what the fuck? Who are you? You didn't even try out." But whole thing, I didn't know nothing. I don't know who she was. It was just like we're trying to get A to B. And she threw all that shit on Lemmy and stuff, and then it held it. We're supposed to be going somewhere, and then it was just weird how like that one thing with that. I'm like, is she a part of the cast member? What's going on? She fighting the CEO. She fighting the security. She just firing off for real, for real. Whole T, she wasn't even part of the cast. She was just getting dick. Now she's on camera because that was Scotty year. Scotty came in. I run the South. Scotty was so innocent.
Shout out to Scotty. We love Scotty.
We love Scotty.
We love Scotty.
She was down to earth, whatever. She did get entangled with, you know, Lemmy Plummer, but that's why I think I was just so confused with the dynamics though, because Shorty, she was dealing with Lemmy too at the same time, but she just pulled up because Lemmy just like, you know, had his little side bitch pull up, like, hey yo. Yeah, you know, you pull up real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knowing, but the side bitch, she was kind of like confrontational, looking at everybody, mugging everybody, slowing shit down. I don't know what was going on. So I'm thinking she part of the cast or she's about to get her ass whooped because everybody always try me first. So I remember slapping her, but it wasn't documented because she wasn't supposed to be on camera, but she was there to pull up because she was f***ing Lemmy like on the low, like. That was his little piece.
Maybe she was supposed to be a replacement.
No, she wasn't a replacement. That she personally knew Lemmy. Like they knew each other for a long time before she started coming on the show. Then I remember coming to their hotel and I was telling Lemmy, I need my checks and shit. When I pulled up, the security opened the door, I walk in. She on the couch and shit. And then he had me like really introduced to her. She do music. She's just been behind the scenes for a very long time.
So she had said she was an assistant.
She did. How you know this?
Forgot we was friends, girl.
No, but that was my narrative. Instead of saying that I'm Lemmy, bitch, I'm the assistant. And I feel like she was kind of like she's funny. Like, you know, she was holding her ground with that nigga and he was playing with her. So she fired off. That's crazy, huh? She was there for the whole Baddie South production. My first season.
We did see her.
Anna been there.
In a club scene.
Anna had to like her way to really get in the door. Way there. That's just what it was.
Oh.
And then Scotty, you know, she had her own shit going on. She had her own motion and another nigga. She just meet a nigga with some money. Okay, cool. They playing in spade for spade. It get fake serious. Now she, you know, in that situation. But it's like everybody just everybody.
Last misses. Well, I just feel so bad for his last girlfriend. Can we give it up for her? She probably left him and is with a rich, successful man. I hope so. Anyway, if you love funny editing and messy drama, make sure to check out this video. It's so funny, bro. You really need to check it out. I'll see you there.